you're willing to experiment a little bit. So get an app, start recording everything. Meal plans are great. I used to follow a magazine called Oxygen Fitness, and they had the meal plans, and that's actually where I started. When I would follow the meal plans, I'm like, whoa, this is great. But you know, you get sick of eating the way someone else eats, and then you crave something else and you want to try something new. So I'm hoping that my meal plans will just give you lots of ideas. I'm also hoping if you follow them, you'll get really excited, because they do work. They absolutely work. You absolutely will have results. My meal plans, for example, I've got, you know, they're 1,200 calories. I've got the macro breakdowns. You'll see what kind of protein bars, protein powders. You're gonna have to have a protein powder on this, because to hit 120 grams of protein, that's a lot of cooking during the day. And I make breakfast, I make breakfast, I make dinner, and a lot of times I'll eat leftovers for lunch, but I will add protein powder, like a protein shake, or sometimes I'll add it to my oatmeal. You just want protein powder. So I'll list this on my website. This is what I'm using right now. I'll list on my website everything. The other thing is, don't drink your calories, okay? There's a lot of things out there that are good drinks that you can get. I drink Axio every day, and I'll put a link on my blog to this. I've been drinking this, gosh, over a year. I drink one of these every day. And so they cost like $1.25. So if you've been getting a soda every day, replace it with an Axio. It has a little bit of caffeine in it. This flavor is my favorite flavor. It's dragon fruit. It has a little bit of caffeine in it. And why do you want to drink a little bit of caffeine? Is because it will curb your appetite. And so the whole first part of the day, I walk around with an Axio and like 16 ounces of water, and I'll just drink that while I'm going throughout my day, and it really does curb your appetite. That way you can get through the day, get things done, and not feel like you're gonna binge eating. A little bit of caffeine will do that. If you've already been drinking, that's why you'll see people, by the way, with like a huge Diet Coke, and they've only had Diet Coke for the day, okay? Is because the caffeine will curb your appetite. So there's little tips and tricks that you can do. This is a fat loss cutting diet. This is my favorite diet. Of all the diets that I've done, I really, really like how my physique comes out. And I'm calling it a diet, and everybody wants you to call it a lifestyle change. I don't know that I like the term lifestyle change, because it makes me feel like I'm on a never-ending diet forever. And the reality is because I am being really strict right now, it really is kind of like a diet. I'm going to be really, really strict. But a lot of these meals you'll end up walking away liking, because they're just good. You know, it all just tastes good. And so you'll just cook like that. So I don't want to call it a lifestyle change. You're not changing anything. You just found a bunch of great new recipes that are healthy. That's what we'll say. But I'm going to post this guaranteed results doing it my way, where I talk about the macros. If I'm really confusing to you, ask me questions. I understand this stuff. That doesn't mean you're going to understand what I'm talking about, okay? So ask me questions. Guaranteed results doing it my way. I'm going to talk about healthy mental habits tomorrow. And I'm telling you all this before you start, because if you jump right into the meal plans, there's little things that'll get you tripped up. Exactly like what I said. Somebody will tell you, oh, fruits and vegetables are free. Or you can deduct your calories you burned in your workout. No, you can't. No, you can't. You'll just wreck yourself. You'll waste 2 or 3 weeks, and then you'll say, I'm not losing any weight, Jenny. Why am I not losing any weight? Also, I'm not a fitness coach, okay? I'm not any of that. This is just what I've done. So you're following my meal plans of what I do, okay? You may have to tweak some things, but if you're recording, something that I've learned about recording my own journey and my progress is I've started to see when hormonally women have monthly changes, Hormonally, I see, because I've been recording it for so long, okay, this is what happens. I get really hungry during this time. Oh, and I retain water. Okay, so I don't need to get freaked out. I just need to stick with the program. Okay, and that's my mantra: stick with the program. Stick with the program. In fact, one day I was in the shower and the scale had not moved for like the whole week, and I was chanting, stick with the program, because I wanted to quit, because I had been doing it for so long, and I was like, am I at one of those plateaus? And I just kept saying, stick with the program, and I was in the shower. And then the next couple days, I stepped on the scale and I dropped like 3 pounds overnight. So sometimes your body will just hold on to things. It's just waiting to make sure it's okay to drop that fat. And everything is progress. If you start seeing your ab muscles more, that's progress. If your legs and your back start getting really toned, that's progress. If your clothes fit looser, that's progress. I weigh myself every day. I will do a video telling you why you should. That's a video for another day. This one's gotten too long. Stick with the program, okay? Just giving you suggestions for starting out. Okay, good luck. Visit theeverythinghousewife.com. You're gonna start seeing meal plans being posted next week. Prepare yourself. Get motivated. Happy New Year. It's time to set goals.